Good day, I'm Ardiana, and together with my friends Nur Amira and Deidre, we are going to talk about the crisis of unemployment in China. First of all, unemployment is a situation where people are willing to find a job but cannot find the opportunities. It is happening when the businesses or companies in that country cannot offer a job opportunities due to the slow in economic growth. There is four main types of unemployment, which is first, structural unemployment, second, seasonal unemployment, third, fractional unemployment, in the last one, cyclical unemployment. In China right now, they are facing cyclical unemployment, where all their income, production, consumption, and also aggregate demands are all decreased. In early of 2019, when the pandemic of COVID-19 happening in China, all the small and medium size of business are affected, where the economic growth are decreased to 4.5% during that time. That's all from me. Now I will pass the floor to the next presenter.
Thank you to Nur Ardiana. Next, I will talk about the cause of unemployment. First is the slow economic growth. Unemployment that happened in China as the pandemic caused a slow economic growth, as during the lockdown, workers cannot go to work, and during the first quarter of the coronavirus, more than 460,000 firms in China are closed. It is the most challenging business closure that China has faced, and in March, 18% of the workers in China are not resuming their job. This situation makes it hard for the firms to make any production. Second, social welfare system that puts too much burden on business and individuals. Due to coronavirus, the government in China had to implement the social welfare system to all manufacturing and services in China, that while rural residents were required to provide for themselves, the work unit was firmly responsible for children, schooling, job placement, healthcare, and elder care, and all these sectors are their main aim during the pandemic, and so they put too much burden to it. Lastly is many factors were closed during the pandemic. Because of the spread of coronavirus, based on a survey of employers, the official unemployment rate does not give the full picture of the current state of the Chinese employment, because it is not include any migrant workers, many of whom work in factories that have been closed in an attempt to avoid the spread of the virus. Next, I will pass the floor to Deidre.
Thank you, Amira. The next one is effect for the unemployment. The first one is firms and government cannot offer jobs opportunities because China rises high rate of their unemployment status in the year 2020. This situation, where pandemic comes across its economic activities, brings huge impacts to the economy development, as it is the main resources for the government. Moreover, firms or government are forced to deduct their number of workers to minimize costs. It is the only option that they have because of the disease. New graduated students are the most affected by this, as they cannot find the job opportunities that's suitable for their field. They need to enroll in new working area as an option. It looks like they are forced to work in new fields until the outbreak is over. However, in the year 2020, many firms firms do not offer any job opportunities for new workers. That is why only the quarter has received the job offers after the lockdown.
The second one is employer is required to make contributions to the 5 types of government. Due to the implementation of social welfare system, an employer is expected to make payments to the 5 forms of pension, health benefits, unemployment, job accidents, and maternity leave insurance plans offered by the government, as well as to any employee's housing fund. The cumulative levy, which adds up to more than 30% of the wages of an individual on top of the income tax provisions of the company, is a disproportionately heavy burden for smaller production and service businesses. This resulted in reduction of employee salaries. Many workers will be struggling with the salary reduction, especially to the workers who indeed only have small salary. Sometimes they must find extra work to support themselves and their families. Besides that, resulted in many small companies having to lay off their workers and retain only a handful of employees. Many workers are seen to be unable to return to work or have suffered significant delays. Because of the virus, the impact that it is drastic. Some of them will stop from working at their workplace to minimize the payment for workers. Some got their payments delayed. Because of this, the people who is not wealthy enough gets hard to survive during the pandemic. They have to search another kind of methods to earn their money, especially the people who works on their own. They have a really hard times to earn their money back. To the students who are still studying, especially the intern students, some of them must postpone their intern because of the pandemic. That is why in China, there are still many people who is still unemployed. Now I will pass the floor to Ardiana.
Thank you, Deidre. Now, I will tell you guys how China solved their unemployment crisis. The government and also the bank take the big responsibility to solve this problem. In China, they use 2 main policies to solve this problem, which is the first one is the fiscal policy and also the second one is the monetary policy. The government will take the fiscal policy to solve this problem where they decrease the tax and increase the expenditure. When they decrease the tax, it will encourage people in that country to start saving, and also by doing that, they can increase their power to purchase. Furthermore, when the government start increasing their expenditure, when the COVID happened in the country, they are focusing on the 4 main sector that they think that they can have a income from that, which is the first sector is the medical research, second is the high tech, third is the telecommunication, and the last one is the regional integration. By opening this sector during the COVID-19, they can open a job opportunities to the people in that country. This main project will help them to boost the to boost their economic growth, and also to make sure that they have enough supply for the medicine for the COVID-19. Now we are moving to the second policy, which is the monetary policy. Monetary policy is taken by the People's Bank of China to solve unemployment, where decrease the interest rate so it can help to decrease the risk of recession. I believe during this time, many small and medium-sized businesses in China will take that as an opportunity to make a loan from the bank so they can use it to make a better production in their companies. Moreover, People's Bank of China also set RMB 400 billion to the central bank in China to help them to lower the cost for funds. People in China will take this as an opportunity to make a borrow from the bank to start a new businesses. So from what I know from the article that we have been reading, China take delivery services as one of the most important services during the pandemic because many people cannot go out from their house, so they will ask for the delivery services to deliver their parcel. It will also help to open up a new job opportunities. That's all from me. Now we are moving to the next presenter.
Thank you, Ardiana. So the conclusion is unemployment is a major problem for every economy. They would be unemployed and struggle from worse conditions for seeking new employment and can cause slow economic growth. It is also can make some companies went bankrupt that they must close the companies or factories. This can give impact to everyone in the industry and also impact the people that are poor to support their family. Unemployment in China also can be overcome by many methods. Even though many workers were feeling burdened by it, the employees is also feeling the same way, that they have to think about the method to overcome this unemployment from increasing over time. The government are also fighting to overcome this unemployment in China by using the possible policies. This is affecting everything in the country from the aspect of the people and the organization in China. However, in the end, for the overall growth of the economy, government and individual must take measures to increase efficiency and raise living standards. Thank you.
这就是吃不上饭的这种窘境。其实说实话，就是都是现在的话，就是能吃上饭就不错。因为你这个疫情的话，你原来他出去可以打1、2份工，现在他找不着活，就面临着他就吃不上饭的这种窘境。给150块钱都争来争去，可见这个活是多么的不好找，或者不多。在工地干10个小时、11个小时，大背档，就是烈日下，就是给150块钱。
我觉得两会总的来说肯定刺激力度会比之前要加大啊，就是这个从具体的工具上来讲，比如说像特别国债啊，专项的信贷支持、专项的债券的支持，我觉得这块还会这个进一步的去落实。